Good evening from New York. I'm Chris Hayes. The Trump administration is now threatening to put down the people of Minneapolis with military force as if they were rebels against the United States government. Chaos is being visited on the city and neighboring areas by 3,000 armed mass federal agents, a number that totals more than all the combined law enforcement in the area. It includes the shooting of a man in the leg just last night that led to even more protests, which led agents to launch gas canisters and flashbangs at residents, including a father just trying to evacuate his young children in his car. Trump posting this morning, quote, "If the corrupt politicians of Minnesota don't obey the law and stop the professional agitators and insurrectionists from attacking the patriots of ICE who are only trying to do their job, I will institute the..."
A worker screamed something at him, and Trump very just aggressively said, F you, and then gave him the finger. Like, he's not able to understand that that person is a citizen who is entitled to an opinion. And he's not able to understand that people in these jurisdictions who oppose his policies, who didn't vote for him, shouldn't in some way be subdued or punished. But I also think, Chris, that that these are kind of test runs for what Trump, I think, ultimately wants to do. It's hard to get your hands around some of the big cities, right? We saw what happened in Chicago, the kind of resistance that happened. We saw it in Los Angeles. I think they're casting about for a place they can get their hands around and use as an example. That's one of the reasons I think that they like to continue this in Minneapolis. And it doesn't surprise me that they're beginning to talk about some towns in Maine. They want to be able to exercise this power and to subdue an American city as part of kind of a dry run of being able to do this more broadly. But I want to salute the people of Minneapolis and St. Paul, of the Twin Cities, and across Minnesota, who have been amazing, who have exercised their First Amendment rights, who have tried to protect their community, who have not taken the bait. And I think you're right that this is Trump's problem. Trump's problem is we're all seeing in real time, because of all these citizens putting out these videos, who is the aggressor. And the Insurrection Act is to be invoked because there is an insurrection from the populace that the local law enforcement and the state law enforcement cannot manage. That's the purpose of the Insurrection Act. But it's so clear that the violence and the chaos is being perpetrated by the ICE agents. And until those images turn, until Trump is able to keep needling and provoke something that looks different, he's going to be in a pickle, because he doesn't have the kind of traction now to be able to support invoking the Insurrection Act.